If you are looking to run off-grid power, you usually face a distinct choice: buy a ready-to-use solar generator right off the shelf, or source the parts and build a custom DIY system from scratch. Most solar brands frame this decision as a simple trade-off between convenience and flexibility. They tell you that you are paying a premium to save time. But looking at the engineering reality, the choice carries much heavier consequences. You are deciding between purchasing a disposable appliance or building a repairable infrastructure. A retail solar generator is what we call an integrated system. The battery, the inverter that provides AC power, and the charge controller are all tightly packed into one proprietary sealed plastic box. That tight integration gives you excellent out-of-the-box safety. But by sealing everything together, manufacturers introduce a fatal flaw for anyone planning to use the system long-term: zero repairability. In electrical engineering, complex systems fail at their weakest component. The parts inside a solar setup do not age equally. A lithium iron phosphate battery will degrade slowly over thousands of charge cycles, but an inverter is subjected to severe electrical surges, and it can fail suddenly. If an inverter board fails inside a sealed solar generator, you usually cannot open the casing to replace it without voiding the warranty or risking electric shock. This chart shows the life cycle mismatch of those internal parts. While the battery is designed to last for years, an early inverter failure abruptly stops the system. Because the parts are integrated, a single failed circuit turns the entire healthy unit into an inaccessible brick. DIY systems rely on modular resilience. The battery bank, charge controller, and inverter are physically separate. Looking at component lifespans, this separation allows failure isolation. Instead of discarding the system, you unplug and replace only the dead inverter, keeping your expensive battery intact. Modularity provides a way to protect your financial investment. It prevents a multi-$1,000 battery from becoming immediate electronic waste just because a $50 circuit board burned out. Achieving that repairability requires taking on the responsibility of system design, and that means mastering basic electrical relationships. This dynamic equation illustrates the foundational formula for power flow. Power equals voltage multiplied by current. To maintain a specific power output, if the voltage drops, the current has to massively expand. Many beginners start by building 12-volt DIY systems because those parts are cheap and easy to find, but they often don't realize how severely a low system voltage spikes the current to meet high household power demands. Pushing high DC current through a system has physical consequences. It generates extreme heat, requires massive, expensive copper cables, and heavily elevates the risk of fire at every connection point. The engineering solution is to design a higher voltage DIY system from the start, utilizing 24-volt or 48-volt battery banks. This split-screen diagram shows the direct result of voltage scaling. On the left, the 12-volt system struggles with a massive block of current, heating the wire. On the right, quadrupling the voltage to 48 volts inversely drops the current, drastically reducing heat and cable stress. A retail solar generator safely hides this math from you behind a plastic shell, but in a custom build, failing to understand how voltage scales is the leading cause of catastrophic system failure. That electrical stress is amplified by the inverter. The inverter translates battery power into the usable power your household appliances need, and it draws a massive, instantaneous surge of current every time it starts up. The power flowing from your battery to the inverter is direct current, or DC. This behaves very differently from the alternating current, or AC, found in a standard wall outlet. AC power pulses, dropping to 0 volts dozens of times a second. DC power does not naturally cross zero. Because the voltage is constant, if a connection comes loose, the electrical arc leaping between the cables is incredibly difficult to extinguish, refusing to break. Without rigorous, properly sized fuse coordination placed directly near the battery, these sustained DC arcs will rapidly escalate into severe thermal events and fires. Retail solar generators completely mitigate this risk out of the box. Their internal fuses are closely coordinated and sealed at the factory level, keeping the danger out of reach. Taking control of your system's architecture means ripping off the training wheels. You gain total control, but you must take uncompromising responsibility for its thermal and electrical safety. Beyond fuses, lithium batteries rely on a battery management system, or BMS. The BMS is an internal electronic circuit board that acts as an invisible, highly sensitive brain to monitor and protect the energy storage cells. The BMS monitors for critical faults like overcurrent, overvoltage, or extreme temperatures. If it detects any of these, it will instantly shut down the entire system to prevent thermal runaway. This introduces a major vulnerability in proprietary solar generators. When their internal BMS triggers a lockout, it is often permanent. The user cannot reset it without sending the entire unit back to the manufacturer. A DIY system treats the BMS entirely differently. Rather than acting as a locked vault, the BMS is an accessible diagnostic tool. As the builder, you can interface directly with your BMS. You can pull up the exact fault codes on your phone, troubleshoot the specific wiring issue, and reset or replace the unit yourself. A locked solar generator leaves you powerless right when you need it most. An accessible BMS ensures you maintain the authority to diagnose the problem and restore your own power. Stripping away the marketing hype, your choice comes down entirely to your actual use case and your time horizon. Consider the weekend warrior profile, users who need intermittent power for camping trips, tailgating, or brief neighborhood blackouts. If you fit this profile, you should absolutely buy a solar generator. You are willingly accepting the e-waste risk in exchange for guaranteed out-of-the-box safety and zero electrical learning curve. This decision tree maps out the alternative, the off-grid optimizer profile. These are users building out camper vans, remote cabins, or multi-year home backup infrastructure. For continuous use, the chart guides you past short-term options toward a required commitment to learning DC safety. For continuous daily users, an integrated unit is a massive liability. Modular infrastructure is mandatory. But this path has a non-negotiable caveat: a strict, proactive commitment to learning DC electrical safety, proper fuse coordination, and arc prevention. If you refuse to learn Ohm's law, or you skip calculating your current draw, your DIY build ceases to be a reliable power source. It becomes an active safety hazard. The ultimate choice between a generator and a custom build isn't about your budget. It's about whether you're buying a tool you simply hope won't break, or committing to building a system you actually know how to fix.